So this right here, this is what I really want to do. So a lot of us degree holders are f***ed up out here, right? A lot of us are really in a bad way. A lot of us degree holders are in a bad way right now. And a lot of the degrees are legitimate. Like they're legitimate degrees. Like you go to school for accounting. I don't think accountants have a bad time right now, but other degrees like information systems, information technology and stuff like that, it's so hard to find work. Then there's ones you make up. So we have a college here that allows you to make up your own majors. And once you graduate, you have a piece of paper that says it on it.
This is a bunch of NYU students at their graduation. There's a whole bunch of worthless stuff that you can become if you become a college graduate these days.
Okay.
My name is Jacob, and my concentration is environmental science and sustainable business.
That sounds solid.
My name is Lex, and my concentration is the performance of self.
Hi, I'm Gabrielle.
Hold on, what does that mean? How does that bring the world any value? Performance of self? Bro, what are you talking about, bro? Like, what is that? What classes did you take to qualify for that? I don't know. It sounds like you just got grades and performance of self is your report card or your transcript. You finally had enough credits to get something, but they didn't have anything for you. So you said, well, how about performance of self? I did all the credits, but you didn't do it towards anything responsible. So now you're stupid. You have a degree that says for performance of self on it. I could only imagine, man, doing a resume and putting the performance of self on there, trying to get a job. It's like, where do you even apply? Where do you even apply to work at? Maybe streaming. Streaming is probably that's most closely associated with the performance of self, or YouTube. Other than that, I don't know why you went to college. You just wasted all that money. And this, you know what's crazy? This is New York University, it's NYU. So she paid a lot of bread to get her degree. She's going to be a streamer now.
My concentration is creative direction, production, and narrative through the arts, performance, and written word.
Hi, my name is Reed, and I study music business and gender studies.
Can somebody help me understand what gender studies is? What is that? Is that biology? Isn't that what biology is? Isn't that what biology is? I don't understand. If gender studies is the same thing as biology, if I'm wrong, say I'm wrong, but if I'm right, please let me know in the comment section if I'm right. But I believe gender studies is about roles, like a man and woman. Like how a man would perform as a man and as a woman would perform as a man. Which leads me to think about something else, which is completely off topic, but here I am. Performative men behave feminine. So how's that work? Never mind. The degree is stupid. Maybe not the idea, but the degree is dumb.
My name is Noah Loyacano, and my concentration is equilibrium or negotiated paradox.
Hi.
Hold on, we need to figure out what that is. Because that sounds like bullshit. What did he say? Let's go back. Equilibrium. This is like the most replayed thing. Everybody wants to know what this is. Equilibrium or negotiated paradox. Let's figure this out. Because that is bullcrap. All right, hold on. We got minimize. Degree, equilibrium. He said associated paradox. Okay. Let's type in or. Maybe that's AI, man. Because it's saying that doesn't exist. This dude, you're the only person with this degree. I can't even Google it. It doesn't even take you to your school, bro. What is equilibrium and associated paradox? It sounds like you need to be smart to understand it. It does. But I'm gonna take your word for it, man. Maybe you're just the smartest person to where they had to make a smart person degree for you. Because not many people can understand it. I don't know.
Paradox.
Hi, my name is Sophie Lopez, and my presentation is titled Queering and Decolonizing Theater Practice.
Saying a whole lot here.
Concentration is titled Queering and Decolonizing Theater Practice.
Queering and decolonizing theater practice. Hasn't theater been both of those things for the longest time? I don't know.
Hi, my name is Maya, and my concentration is journalism, postcolonial studies, and psychoanalysis.
That sounds good. That one actually sounds really, really useful. That sounds like something that psychoanalysis? Is that like a psychiatrist? What does that mean? Hold on. Okay, we learning some stuff today. Psychoanalysis, meaning. in simple terms. A form of psychology that explores your unconscious mind to understand how past experiences, desires, and memories influence your present behavior and emotion. See, that's fire. That's fire. Everyone can use that. That's like a haircut. Everyone can use that because we all have something to unpack. So actually, that one sounds like the best one so far. I don't know about post-colonial studies, but psychoanalysis for sure.
Hi, my name is Juliana. My concentration is international business and fashion through sustainable development. Yay!
How you doing, college dropout?
What the hell did that mean? Through sustainable development. I feel like if you get a degree, it should paint a pretty clear picture of what you're doing with your life, or at least what you learned. And fashion, hold on, what'd she say? And fashion through sustainable development does not sound very clear. Is that like you're going to be using plastic to make clothes? Like you're going to be recycling to make clothes? It sounds like you're not going to have a job just like me.
How you doing, college dropout, making mad cash in the real world? These people, everything has failed them. The systems have failed them. Their teachers have failed them. Their parents have failed them. All of those useless degrees, utterly useless degrees that they went to NYU for and went into debt. And then, of course, the Biden administration will somehow forgive their debt, which isn't even a real thing. You're just pushing the debt elsewhere. They are going to become baristas at Starbucks, and they'll do that for about 6 months. They will then tell you that Starbucks is part of the evil capitalist system. They will strap on a suicide bomb, and they will blow up a bus. That's what the future is for these people.
See, now you're putting Ruben. That last little bit, you didn't have to say that, bro. You pushing it too far, Rubes. Okay? Rubes, you're going too far, man. But I do think that if you're watching this and you're starting on your journey as an adult, learn to be a locksmith, okay? Become a locksmith, or become a plumber, or carpenter, or electrician, or there's so many other ors. But do not rely on a college degree to change your life. I didn't really think it would change mine. I thought it would help it. And so far, it is not helping, man. It is not helping. So definitely learn a trade. You'll be much better off.